get this start ready. Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready for some boom, baby? Boom! Rise and shine. So beautiful to have the sunshine. It's a nice little kind of overcasty day, so it's not so hot, you know what I mean? But it is still Thailand, and I'm still alive, still kicking it, still dreaming, you know what I mean? Like, it's all about the words in between this morning motivation. Got the models already ready. She's ready to leave. She's abandoned me. We won't talk about it, but she's got my joint. But anyway, yeah, words in between the actions, those quick feelings are going to be determining, your reality. And it's tough because there's so much things that we do like lip service to. We'll be like, oh yeah, that's what I really, really want. But to put energy behind something that you really want, to build it into something, that will be the big deal. That would be the okay, aha moment. I got something to put my teeth into. I got something to chase. It's more than just words, it's action. And let's go. Saints Addiction, leg out. So, yeah, it goes to show that there's a lot of energy between the words that I think, yeah, I'm going to tell this guy it's a bit too expensive. Yeah, last minute. What the hell just happened? Just does whatever it wants. I said reply. Yeah. Yeah, last minute. Always expensive. You know? Asking it for the last minute. This guy's hitting me up at midnight trying to get he's trying to get his poster. He's got a big poster. So not only is it a big poster, but he wants it double-sided, and he wants poster board, and he wants it by the morning. So I'm like, bro, I'm trying to squeeze you in, and everybody's so fucking busy. Words in between. It's kind of like a lock. When you're talking to somebody, if you say the right words, like I said to her on New Year's, the lock opens up. If you, the right combination of words. But some people, they, in between their words, their energy is so off that you're just like, yeah, I'm not going home with that guy, yeah, exactly, Those words, those in between words of what you say, that energy that you have between words, that's what I'm trying to explain. Like, most people just say words and they give information. Thanks for the like, don't forget to subscribe. They are saying things with their body language, they have their eyes darting around. I was watching a show where the girl was like, this is what it's like dating a girl from California. She's like, well, let me see your car keys. Like, she won't date anybody that doesn't have a BMW car keys. Yeah, she would date anybody that had BMW car keys, right? She's constantly looking around, but she's talking to him. He's telling him like stuff about his life, and she's looking around looking for more important people to talk to. Yeah, Thai girls do the same. So it's the words in between that we watch people's eyes dart around and the actions of what they're doing with their body, but what more than they're saying. So this is, again, who you are shouting so loudly I can't even hear you. You can try to be a master class in words and verbiage, but guess what? We already know, the way that you're looking around, guys are clocking other girls, or, they get the head clucking, you know what I'm saying, and doing all these sort of things. This is what they're doing, good morning, and we got action. But yeah, dude, this is the subtleties of language that most people aren't seeing, and that's why I wanted to talk about it this morning, because there's more to language than just speaking. It's a full-on experience, It's all of us experiencing the way that we're handling things. Dogs do it too. Is your tail between your legs, or is it up in the air? Is the back of your neck? All the street dogs have like a stripe down their neck. It's genetic. So when they're really ready to go, the hairs on their necks raise. We do it too. I watch girls come into the room, and the first thing they do is they fix their hair, or when they walk past the mirrors, they take a look at themselves, right? They're constantly examining all sorts of stuff, data between words. They're not even speaking, and they're clocking a bunch of things. So that's why I was like, okay, I can see these things happening. I can see between the languages, because we have a language barrier. You know, sometimes I'm speaking and she don't understand me. Yeah, it's fine. She just goes, yeah, oh, kiss me. Yeah. That's the word. That's the word. Just go, yeah, and just like, did you even hear me? I asked you what you wanted to eat. Yeah, yeah. So that you already had that. So now, yeah, exactly. So there's got to be language in between the words. There has to be that the gut instinct and the touching and the kissing. It means more. You know, I think it does to us too, because we are interpreting so much through skin contact and body language that we have to like learn each other. My beautiful secretary yesterday was so helpful, ready to hand me the joint when I was ready, and you know where the plug was for the laptop, and you know what I mean. It helps, you know, it helps when you have a helper. And then, yeah, she was my hammock pusher too, professional, and very steady. And anyway, you know, we were just getting it in, but there was like those words in between. We didn't really use words to explain these things. You would just point and say charge, you know, like there's the charger there, and you know, what do you want to eat? Go get the menu. And so what did you say? Sonku, say what's up. Sawadi Pimai. Happy New Year. What did you say? So what did you say? I said, I don't know what you're talking about. You have to ask me the question again. But yeah, I mean, this is the point. It's like you're going to have to learn how to communicate without words. Isn't that weird? As human beings, I personally love communicating with my voice. And it's my strong suit. I can think things and they come out clearly. I can do it in the morning when I'm high, and I'm grateful that my thoughts are actually coming into like a string of consciousness that actually makes sense. That I'm grateful for. You know, some people, they just mumble and you have no clue what they're saying, and they're not really saying shit. How are you? Where are you from? You're in Thailand right now, bro. And I'm from America, and she's from Belgium, blah, blah, blah. Somebody said Samku. And from Thailand, yeah, Sawadi Pimai. Yeah, we're in this thing. Don't forget to subscribe. We got to get to 10,000 subscribes, so then I can sell my shirts. And I'm wearing my shorts, and she's wearing her bottoms. And we're modeling today. Yesterday, we got to do so many photo shoots. We've had 3 perfect days of just eating whatever we want, having sex whenever we want, smoking whenever we want. We're a bunch of gluttons, just super chill mode. And frisbee. Let's get the frisbee. Yeah. And exercise. So, I mean, it's almost the perfect life. You know, this is what's in between the words. A lot of people say, hey, I want to get up and go work out. But what's in between the words is if you set your morning. I think even Mike Tyson said that the way you set your morning, kind of like how you make the bed, dictates the rest of your day. So if you get back into those daily habits, right? The cigarette, coffee, you know, no water. Did you drink water this morning? No. Thank you. And yeah, drink water. Plenty of water. You got to look at the sunshine before you look at the phone. You know, these are things that we all need to work on. And it's subtle changes, like in between the words, right, that make a big difference. So now your morning starts off different. Now you're making love. Now you're working out. Now you've got the endorphins to carry you through the day with better spirits, right? When the caffeine wears off. Yeah. When the caffeine wears off, right? Yeah, you're going to have to find energy. And this is where you find the energy from. It's so cool, especially with sex and working out, is it comes from the inside. Now all of a sudden you're doing things with your life. Now all of a sudden your energy level's higher and you stand more up and your muscles are tighter, and it gives your whole body a sense of healthiness. And I always use that word, healthier, healthiness. Is healthiness a word? I don't know. Healthiness. I don't know. You feel it, and that's what's most important, right? So if you were in an apartment and you were lethargic and you weren't working out very often and you weren't doing very much activity, it's easy for the phosphorescent lighting to make you feel crazy, you know, one of these kind of apartment lights, and then you don't have any sun on your skin because you didn't stay active. And now you don't have the endorphins, natural serotonin in your skin. I've heard it before, but when the sun touches the skin, it turns the melatonin into serotonin. So being next to water, even for 5 minutes, is known to give the heart rate down and calm the soul. Any individual, you know, in any mammal, it's natural. Yeah, for us to get next to the elements, go out in nature. You know, they say in Finland, when you have problems, go in nature. You know, Go for a walk. Get outside. Get the sun on your skin. To break these habits and get back in it, he said, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You like food? Food Thai? Yeah. Aroy mak mak. Yeah, uniform Phuket. I'm from Bangkok. Okay, we got someone from Bangkok in here. No shit. Hey, Sawadee Khop. That's so cool. But yeah, that's what we do. We just sit around smoking weed, working on the laptop from the hammock, right? You remember this? And make my designs. I brought them with me. They're flying away, but my beautiful secretary is helping me. Thank you, baby. Yep. You missed the spot. Yeah, so, living the blessed life, making designs. Can I see the shorts? Can I see the shorts? Am I taking it off? Take it off. Uh-oh. Whoa! Mostly Saints. It looks so good on our ass. I can't even. We're going to get flagged. Have to. Yeah, smoking weed and modeling. Saints Addiction is right here. So that's the Mostly Saints logo. Yeah,
Can I leave? Can I put my...
Bikini time. Yep. So that's what you got to do with your life, is to say something in between the words, just not doing the lip service, but actually doing the work and saying, hey, yeah, I'm going to go travel the world. I'm going to have my designs ready, ready to go. I'm going to go find an iron, press it on. Even if the guy wants to take the iron back, go find another iron. Find beautiful women around the world. Say, hey, will you model for me? She said, yep. Throw a logo on her. Boom, bap. And then you're for the races. Go take some photos. Go enjoy the day. Go for a swim. Do some things with your life. You know what I mean? Yep. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. 3 days of bliss. We have to mix it up. It's kind of overcasty. What are we going to do today? What are we going to do today? Surprise. Surprise your mind. Watch where your thoughts go. Watch where your eyes go. Watch your concentration level disappear. That's one of the tough things that's for the 25th century, is watching and focusing in on things. You know what I mean? It's one of those things that even if you tried, right? You try to concentrate. It's so easy to slip into distraction that it's like subtle. It's very easy to just grab your phone and disappear for like an hour or 3 hours. That's too subtle. And then you realize just how important your time is. And if your time is important, then you know how important your mind is. So how much time you spend in your mind thinking these thoughts. Are they automatic negative thoughts? Are you killing the ants? Or are you the type of person that's like identifying where your thoughts are going, or what people are doing, or interpreting other body language? It's a different art. I'm telling you, I go into rooms and it's like they say, read the room. And they say women are way better at this. Women go into a room and they can see, like a guy goes into a classroom and he just goes A to B. He just gets his seat. The girl goes to get her seat, but she noticed the girl had a purple purse, and if the teacher was in a good mood, and what she was wearing, you know what I mean? Like, it was a whole thing. They're processing so much data. So I'm saying you can process more data, more between the words. You can watch people's body language. You can look around the room. Are people starting to fuck? Or are they starting to fight? Are they getting along? You can see almost the aura of the people getting absorbed between each other. So if they're in good conversation, they churn towards each other. They share the nucleus and the peptides, and start bouncing energy off of each other. And that's why they're doing it. You got to remember, we're always chasing dopamine. So if you're chasing your dopamine pathway, if you're getting it synthetically, then that's what you're going to have to stay on. You're going to have to stay on the synthetic system, and that system will kill you. I'm over here going like, I want to get on the real system, the real dopamine, that like just from touching someone's skin, or for being in the water. We talked about that being the mood change, the instant attitude adjustment, just jumping in the water. A lot of people are cold plunging. I take a cold shower every day, but that's not by choice. That's just because it's in that tank. But yeah, it's what it is. It's one of these things that I just started to examine what I was seeing in other people, and that if they didn't like a conversation, they would leave. They're not getting their dopamine. And if they're talking to someone that's distracted, they might get on their phone too. You know what I mean? You got people that are all sitting at the bar, sitting on their phones. You know what I mean? Like, just droned out. And the whole bar is full that way. So we're kind of competitive. You know, if we see someone else get on their phone, we don't want to miss out on the dopamine, so we'll hop on our phone. It's hard to say disciplined this way. It's hard to discipline the mind and see where it's running. It's easier to just kind of go with the flow and go with your emotions. That's the easy part. The new way of thinking is examining your thoughts and saying, why am I thinking this? And can I put my mind on different tasks? How long can I hold and concentrate? This is the words in between. Concentrating. When's the last time you read? You know, like, when's the last time you actually sat down and tried to read? And how long did you read? How many pages did you read? Did you even read a chapter? Did you stay consistently and actually read a book? It's been years for me. And I did one 2 years ago, but when I need to find another book and consistently read, training my mind to sit and concentrate like I did yesterday on my laptop, you know, from a hammock. In my shorts that I designed with my shirt off. You know what I mean? This girl giggling handed me joints. So it's a blessed life. Made $2,700 yesterday and almost tried to clock this guy right here for $1,200 this morning. CES is in town, so in Vegas. So I'm making money from Thailand, all the way from Vegas to Thailand, watching this beautiful woman inspire me, you know, be a muse. Yeah, there's my muse. Yep. Giving me amusement, making me do different things all day, every day. So I think we go on an experiment. I think we should go check on Nick and then go see that cool place my buddy Thomas's. We can go to the Paddle Lodge and see a really cool view, the multi-million-dollar view, you know? Maybe we go down there and do some stretching, yeah? Play some house music, smoke some weed, order a pizza. Another one? Yeah, everything good, exactly. And when everything's good, then that comes out of your energy too. So that says a lot about you, you know? Like, did you walk into the building smiling? I'm sure you didn't. You know, a lot of us drone out. We see everybody else not smiling, and they're in the bus or at the train station, and they're just not smiling. It's a lot like that in Germany, and I'm like, yeah, it's a beautiful day. And then by the time I hit the train station, no one's smiling. I'm not smiling. By the time I arrive to where I want to go, I'm not wearing my smile. And how effective do you think I'll be when I'm in that situation without my smile? You know, without my true smile, one that comes from inside me, you know what I mean? And that's the difference, is you're wearing your energy, and I don't think people really know that. You know, they're like choosing to be angry. They're like, yeah, I want to be mad, and I want to be offended, and I want to take offense. I would do a lot of that when I was drinking. I would just think that someone was talking shit, and I took it personal. But it's not that way. It was my perception to it. So if I'm perceiving my thoughts running around, and I know I'm supposed to be concentrating, but I'm distracting myself and just masturbating, you know, I got better shit to do with my time.
Want a smoothie?
Want a smoothie? Oh.
Yeah.
Huh? You want? What are you gonna get? Same?
Same.
Same. They know what I want. Yeah.
Butter, chocolate.
Yeah. Peanut butter? Yeah, just say my special. Just say same. Just say same. I want to see what they say. Just say same. Same shape. See what they say. Yeah, I want to see what they say. Okay, let me know. Okay, bye. Bye, beautiful. Beautiful tattoos, beautiful body, beautiful pussy. I mean, I'm just living my blessed life, and I just can't help it. You know, I'm just like knee deep in it, knee deep in the plunge. Finally, got a lover, got my business, made a bunch of money, almost made $3,000 yesterday in one day, and they fronted me $500. I thought I was capped at $250. Now they're saying I could access up to $5,000. Can you imagine swiping someone and forwarding $5,000 directly to your account and be like, boom, baby, boom, there you go. And I'm like, yes. I think it cost me like $7 for 500. It would cost me $7 each time I pull out money in here in Thailand. It costs 250 baht to remove money from Thailand, and it's just each transaction. So even if you just do 1,000 baht, they're charging you $7 on $30. You know, it's crazy. So More to the point is there's words in between, you know? What are these people doing? They're lost in the sauce. Looking at the old Own Bar. Maybe they're gonna open it up. I don't know. They look lost up. Anyway, but that's what it is, you know. It's an experiment with the mind to tell your mind what to do and say, hey, you know, from here on out, if I say to concentrate, you're gonna concentrate. And if I say work out, you're gonna drop and give me 20. And if I say don't eat that, you're gonna have enough self-discipline to say what you told your brain to tell your body to not go insane. So this is particular. This is something specific. This is a hard task to do. But if you try it, I promise you, try watching what your eyes do, what you're really interested in, what's really, there's a gecko on the wall. How funny is that? You know, what you're really interested in. My eyes just went over to it because it was scrambling across the wall and it got my attention. And then instantly I was distracted. Just like that. That's how easy it is to be distracted. You just get on your phone, disappear, not care, and then all of a sudden your time, your most valuable asset that you have, the thing that rich people are trying to buy, pay you hours for dollars, exchange you standing there instead of them. That's what I'm talking about. Now I use my mind with that time, and I do things in between the lines, right? I don't know what the fuck this guy's doing. People are crazy. In between the lines, you know, I'm not just saying my words, I'm looking at my passion, I'm looking at my interests, even right now, like how's my energy level, how am I feeling, and not just how I'm feeling, but how do I want to feel, and how do I want to convey this information. That's why I built Saints Addiction, was to convey a message. You know, I've been traveling the world. I'm like, yo, there's a whole new way out there. You know, there's a place to be happy. There's a happy place. There's a place where you can go chill in hammocks, and I could have probably done, maybe next time I'll do the morning motivation from Wachapora and you can see it from the water. But, you know, to develop my life and say, hey, I want my designs and I want to travel with them and I want models to model for me and bring shirts and bikinis and make me look good. That's the thing. That's my action in between the words. When I said it, that's easy to say. Whoever was in the circle jerk and heard it, yeah, blah, blah, blah. But then to go organize it one by one on the page in the morning with Yoni in Finland and make out the page and run to go get it and cut them down to pieces and travel with them, that's in between the lines. Like, you didn't see that. Look, you just see designs just sitting there. You didn't see me almost lose the designs in London. You didn't see me lose the designs in Finland and have to remake them. There's some designs that I had, like the Make It Happen Captain and the High Life, and I had some really cool fucking designs. Gone. Chalk it up to the game. You got to take a loss like a boss, and that's in between the lines, man. I was just sitting there going like, there's so much in between the lines. There's so much of the words that we're saying, and it's just like lip service, dude. It's like we want people to believe. There's some water in my beard. We want people to believe what we're saying. We need to believe what we're saying. We need to be able to control ourselves and our minds and our emotions. We need to be able to say, hey, I need you to concentrate right now. This is important. And also discipline ourselves so that way we can get the max shit done. Yesterday, we were having 3 days of just pure fun. But yesterday, I had to be glued to my laptop and my phone. And she just sat quietly off to the side, just smoking weed and letting me concentrate and make my phone calls. So that's a good thing. But yeah, bro. Just trying to say, you know, this is what we do all day, every day. It's just hustle, get the right motivation in the morning. You got to get the right motivation. Make sure that you're in the zone, you know. Make sure that you make your mind move for you. Make the body move for you, mind, body, and soul. And watch your dreams grow. Because I'm a full believer. This was my biggest dream, was to live on this island and do these things. And I don't know where the lighter go. I think the lighter thief took it. But that's what I wanted, you know, more than anything, was to be healthy on the island, lose the weight, feel great, you know, make my own shorts, have my own brand, have the girls, you know, wear the brand, make me look good, get as much content as possible, shoot and film everything. You let the AI software, my AI team, Intersect.ai, post everything, you know, post things for me, the words, the emoji cons, the hashtags, all of it. Thank you, baby. You got two? You got one too? You got one too? I'm not responsible for your new addiction. You already have Saints addiction. Now, I tell everybody, this is my shake, you know, 2 bananas, coconut yogurt, peanut butter and a little bit of chocolate syrup, you know, and
sure?
yeah, hey, I'm watching your first sip. I want to see your new addiction. Yeah, of course. I tell everybody I'm not responsible for your new addiction when she already has Saint's addiction, so
You sure it's this one? I say it's for you, so.
they know.
They know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning.
So, morning.
Blessings. Mm-hmm. Yummy. I love mine. It's different. It's not a watermelon shake, but look, she keeps sipping it. And let's not suck. Nice and thick. Got the peanuts in there. Mm-hmm. Manifestations. I love my life. Like, I love my life. And it's so easy to love now when I have my designs and the girls wearing it and making love and drinking shakes and everything's so easy by the beach, you know? This is our stress-free life. This is our antidepressants. This is healing. Yeah? Yeah? I want to say travel is my therapy. Sure. What do you think? Travel is my therapy? Okay.
Probably.
Yeah, travel is my therapy. So I'll do that one as a shirt as well. You know, and design that one. So, you know, I'm halfway through my designs. I only got a few left. Even found a model today that's on Koh Samui. I think she's on Koh Samui. She's in Thailand from Vegas. And I also can get her the Las Vegas original LVOG shirt design and also a Saints Addiction design because she also smokes weed. Yeah, so, you know, everybody's got Saints Addiction. Yeah, food, sex, and weed.
Not the same time.
Yeah, it's all the same time. Everybody's into marijuana, mushrooms, and sexuality. I'm not the only one. I was just brave enough to make a brand out of it and ask a beautiful woman to wear it for me, and she said, yeah, sure. She said, no problem. She can't hold still because she drinks too much coffee, but we got her on the special shakes now, so
Yeah.
we'll see if we can keep her rotating. Yeah. It's working. It's working. So yeah, the gym is working. I'm alive.
Yeah, nobody I drink my coffee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's rolling another joint. We have a nice little system together. You agree?
Totally.
Totally. It's so nice. So yeah.
Dream team.
Dream team. You have everything that you wish for and you manifest more. That's in between the lines. Like, what was the shock of us? Okay, what would make me shit my pants is if we find cheesecake. But so far, we already sourced the banana split. I wanted a sundae. We got the pizza that you wanted yesterday. Took her advice. You gotta listen to the women. Sometimes they have instincts, reflexes. Yeah, reflex.
Today's diet.
Mhm.
Diet for me.
Yeah, well, her reflexes were right about the pizza. It was delicious. The place closed for the banana split, but we sourced the sushi. Both of us are sushi sluts. Go to underscore sushi sluts underscore on Instagram. You can see my sushi sluts designs. I have a sushi sluts page on Facebook group page. We have about 600 members. 600 members. Everybody shares their food. Yeah, pictures of the food, pictures of the menu, where they go, what's the best all-you-can-eat specials, what specials do they have, do they do the swordfish collar, or, you know, are they nigiri, or what's their specialty? And I took two hot chicks kissing each other, and I put a piece of sushi over their mouth, and that's the sushi slut design. I made t-shirts. Yeah, sushi sluts. I'm a sushi slut. I can't have it for breakfast. I need my special shake, but I'll eat the fuck out of some sushi. So yeah, what you eat when nobody's watching, what you do when nobody's watching, what you think when you're not even thinking, those are all in between the words. Droning out on the couch. Yep, you don't want to be in the sunlight of Thailand, right? Like, you don't want to have a dream that makes you rise and shine and you wake up with a smile on your face? Don't you want to be stress-free? Or do you want to keep chasing that synthetic dopamine? It's really a choice. And that's really in between the words, bro. I hope you feel the energy. It's not just words. It's like, fuck, man, I have a choice. I have free will. And with my free will, I want to live. Fully. So I'm going to go make some more love. I'm going to finish my shake. I'm going to smoke some more weed. And I'm going to enjoy my day. That's the end of the show. Do you have anything to say? Do you have anything you want to share with the world? Gratitude. Grateful. Peace and love. And as always, Chigaton. That means goodbye, but not forever, in Phoenix. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. But the other side of your fear, the other side of your excuses, and the other side of the world, because that's where we'll be. Peace. No. There were some people that were walking back here on Ombar, back here with backpacks. I think they were lost. They were back there. I was like, I think they're lost. Go get found. Yup. Thanks for the subscribes.